What's going on, YouTube? This is Friday Guru here. I wanted to try something a little different since normally y'all would see me do my videos on camera, but I wanted to do this in audio and see what you guys think. I wanted to talk about something that's been talked about for years, and that is the fall of WCW, which happened almost 19 years ago on the 26th of March, 2001. It seems only yesterday when I got introduced to wrestling that was my introduction. I think that had it not been for numerous things, one of the many things that led to WCW's downfall was they were relying on too many superstars from the 80s, including Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Roddy Piper, and the list goes on. Another thing I wanted to point out was the finger poke of doom. That was funny, yes, but it really wasn't worth doing the finger poke of doom because by that point, WCW started becoming a serious joke. And then another thing I can think of, it was just some of the matches were just not really as good. Now, granted, when Goldberg, who at the time was undefeated, his streak would come to an end at the hands of Scott Hall at Starrcade 1998, and Kevin Nash ending his streak after 131-1. So I would have to say that maybe between 1996 and 1998 were the greatest times to be a fan of WCW. But by 1999-2000, things definitely went downhill. And I was also heard that at one time in 2000, WCW lost over $60 million, and that is because the world title was changed 25 different times, which I don't think that's absurd. Sometimes in WWE, some people that are in champions, they hold on to that title for a long time before they actually finally lose it. But in WCW's eyes, I guess having the title was necessary to be on more than one person, which maybe that would explain why they lost as much money as they did. And then, obviously, my favorite WCW pay-per-view of all time, despite the dud, was Starrcade 1997, December 28th. I remember that. Back in the day when WCW used to do their hype-up cards on TV, they would tell you, who's on the card, what stipulations are going on. But when Sting and Hollywood Hogan fought for the WCW World Heavyweight title, I believe it was hyped up, but it turned out to be a dud. And conspiracy theorists sometime in the years since prior have said that Nick Patrick was supposedly paid by the NWO to do a fast count, but that has never been to be true. Even after Hogan had landed the leg drop on Sting, he still manages to win, but Bret Hart comes in and restarts the match, and Sting would win the title. However, the following night on Thunder, he would have to relinquish the title until after him and Hogan faced off at Super Brawl the following year. So, fans of the WCW and wrestling promotion in general, my question to you is, do you think of the things I've mentioned, had those not come into effect, the relying on too many stars from the 80s, the finger poke of doom, Kevin Nash ending Goldberg's streak, the title changing 25 different times in 2000, do you think that none of those factors would come into play? Do you believe that WCW would be a better promotion or a great promotion, or do you think it would have folded even without those factors? One thing is for certain, 19 years later, March 26, 2001 marked the end of the Monday Night Wars, and WWE had purchased WCW pretty much on pennies on a dollar. I would have loved to have seen Goldberg and Sting and all them after WCW folded, but their time wouldn't come until later on. Goldberg would come to the league in 2003, and Sting would debut at Survivor Series 2014. So, I believe that even though that WCW was a joke, you can't take away some of the matches and the memorable moments that promotion had. It was a shame, but in this day and age, we can always go to WWE Network and watch a lot of pay-per-views and shows. But one thing is for certain, I really didn't understand is sometimes some people's music would come out to be dubbed. But that's another video I will discuss. But fans or viewers and subscribers, what do you think of this? Should I keep going in video form, or would you prefer me do this on audio only? If you like this clip, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and y'all guys have a good night. I'll start coming up with a schedule on how many videos I'll be doing a week, but this is a test to see how it goes. In the meantime, YouTubers, y'all have a blessed weekend and have a safe week. This is Ronnie Guru signing out. Take care, guys.